But we begin with Metro Detroit's housing market frenzy. It's being called out of control, and tonight, no signs it will slow down anytime soon. Thank you for joining us here at 6. I'm Dave Llewellyn.
And I'm Carolyn Clifford. It is forcing buyers and even sellers to make some desperate moves tonight. We are going in depth to see what is fueling the market and what you can do about it. Mortgage interest rates hitting historic lows, dipping below 3% last summer, enticing more home buyers. But with fewer houses on the market, the competition has ramped up prices and set a blazing pace for buying and selling homes.
So just how low is the inventory? Every market has something called a month's supply, and Metro Detroit's month's supply is under 1, which means, according to recent sales records, it would take roughly 1 month for all the current homes for sale on the market to sell.
So we reached out to RE/MAX of southeastern Michigan. We wanted to get a breakdown of the price ranges that are moving the fastest in this market across Metro Detroit. And we found the majority of higher priced homes are moving within 22 to 53 days. In March, the median home listing price across the country rose nearly 16% from last year. That put the average cost of a house right around $370,000. That is a record high.
In Southgate, just this week, we saw a real-life example of this perfect storm. A standard downriver home received 29 offers after being shown 80 times in just 3 days. 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner is live in Birmingham tonight to take us inside this market mayhem.
And the extreme moves it is forcing some to make. Jim, fill us in.
It's crazy for everybody, including real estate agents. They're managing more than just listings and paperwork. They are now also managing people.
We talk about trying to manage expectations with buyers and sellers. But there's a lot of hand-holding.
It's out of control. It's insane. It really is.
Real estate experts say there's never been a time like this. The supply of homes for sale has not been this low in 30 years. Mortgage rates are at an all-time low. It's causing another COVID frenzy.
And there was a shortage of toilet paper. Imagine what the frenzies were like for that. Imagine now with the shortage of homes.
On the seller side, now's the time to get the most out of your home, the equity. If you have a place to go, to rent, to live with family or friends, and wait for the drop in the market, you can sell high now, buy low later. Experts say be realistic. Don't expect too much.
You're going to be able to get a bunch of offers. You're going to be able to ask for the moon, and they're going to go to the stars.
Here's an extreme case in Southgate. Just within the last week, this house went on the market, ended up with 29 offers after 89 showings in just 3 days. The buyers and their agents lined up with appointments.
One specifically said he showed up to show the home around 4:30, 5 o'clock with his buyer, and there was a line of people from the front door to the curb. And that's basically because of COVID right now. You have to limit how many people are in the home at a time.
Coming soon listings are homes coming onto the market. They can have a sign up in front. They can be promoted on social media, but they're not supposed to have showings. They must be put on the MLS for 5 days as coming soon, so everybody gets a fair shot.
The problem is there are sellers that get anxious. Buyers try to circumvent that, knock on the door, and sellers will open the door. So again, it's up to us to manage those expectations.
Notice the desk position. It's real nice. It's comfortable.
This 3-year-old house in Birmingham, 4,400 square feet, has been on the market for 4 months. Yes, out of the market for most, with a list price of $1.7 million. But this demonstrates what people want in a new home: a workspace, play space, spending more time at home. They don't have to be close to work for a reduced commute.
It's their fortress of solitude.
As a buyer, you can stand out with your offer by reducing contingencies. Cash is king. You don't need a mortgage. You can waive the appraisal or agree to pay out of pocket over the appraisal. You can exceed the best offer on the table by an amount, say $2,000. Get pre-approved for a mortgage. You can waive having the home inspected, but that's not recommended.
You don't know what's in the attic. You don't know if the electrical panel has any safety hazards. These things are important for your family.
And how long will this COVID frenzy continue?
I predict that it's going to go on all year, honestly, just because there's not enough inventory out there.
Now, agents say that is getting better. More people are jumping into the market, but here's some short advice if you are. Fasten your seatbelt, be patient, and follow your agent's advice. Reporting live, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Pretty amazing to hear. 1.7 million in Birmingham. Thank you much, Jim. All right, for a look at the top 10 hottest local zip codes in real estate and some simple steps you can take to make your offer more competitive, head to our website at WXYZ.com.